Hi everyone. Hi YouTube. YouTube, I missed y'all. Shout out to Zach Boog, who was holding things down for me last week while I was in France, Paris. He doesn't know how to do YouTube. So that's the YouTube challenge. And that's why when Zach Boog fills in for me, I haven't taught him how to do the YouTube show. So I know you guys get the short end of the stick. Hold on. So I apologize for that. If I got enough energy, though, we'll have a good lengthy show. If I have enough energy, I am dealing with jet lag, so but I we should be good. Like for the next, I don't see. I mean, I'm moving from Chicago to California, but we should be good. I don't got no more vacation days, as they would say. The month of May we had Europe. Well, we had Europe a couple times. So we had Italy, Paris, and I had some things I had to do. But we should be good sailing. All right, here's the deal. We're here. 21 and older, have good Wi-Fi, have good lights. No videos come on the show. If you are willing to be a highlight, this will be our last full week. I might have to be here next Monday, but it's our last full week in Chicago. Child, my ass supposed to be in LA this week, but I ain't gonna make it. So I gotta finish packing and then next week. But nothing changes for you guys. Actually, it might work in your favor because everything will start earlier for me. And if I have more energy, then I might just go longer. We'll see how it works. But here's the deal: no videos come down. Have good Wi-Fi, and let's start. Make sure this is right. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
You can hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, goodness.
What's your name,
I
honey?
didn't think I was going to come on.
You think you're gonna come on? You're here.
Yes, I am.
What's your name, babe?
My name is Michael,
Michael. And where are you calling us from?
Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth, Texas. How old are you?
I will be 53 in August.
Oh, you look up 53.
Thank you.
What do you do for a living?
I work for the school district. I'm like I work with the nurses, put it like that.
Work with sis. Okay. You have any children?
No children.
No children. Okay. Um, Michael, what's your zodiac sign?
Virgo.
Virgo. So this is Michael, Fort Worth, Texas, 53, works for nurses, no children, Virgo. Who are you looking for tonight, Michael?
Well, I do live the alternative lifestyle, so I am looking for a male. Sorry,
Okay.
lady. No disrespect.
You said male or lady or ladies, no disrespect.
No, just men. Men.
Men. Okay, just
Yes.
men. We got that clear. Men only. What kind of man you looking for, babe?
Well, someone who's mature, God
Okay.
fearing, educated, don't drink, don't smoke. Well, can drink but don't smoke. Uh, knows how to speak well, loves his mother and family.
Mm. What's some deal breakers?
Potty mouth. I can't do the cursing. I'm sorry. I'm old school, so that bad manners. Not kind to outside society. Get enjoyment by making it fun of other people. I don't. That's one of my deal breakers.
Okay. Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
The dad bod is good. As long as he takes care of himself. Go to the gym. I'm a trainer as well, so I work out 5 to 6 times a week.
Okay. So he has to go to gym. What's the age range you would do, Michael? You're 53.
I would say uh 40 to 70.
40 to you would go all the way to 70, Michael.
Yes, because I've seen a lot of, I've seen a lot of people, I've worked around a lot of people. So it depends on how they carry themselves.
Okay. How they carry themselves. All right. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No, because I don't make a certain amount of money. I mean, I make a living, but you know what
You don't make a certain amount of money.
yeah, I mean, I'm not like what they say now, high value man. You know, I make a living, I can pay my own bills. You know, I'm good. So as long as he's good and he's not looking for me to sponsor him, we good.
Now, does can he be bisexual, or do you want to just be
Oh
strictly
no,
gay?
I can't do bisex. I'm sorry. No.
No. So no bisexual men.
Yeah, but if he put it like this: if he has a kid, but he's gay, he's found himself, he know that's fine. I'm good with that.
Okay. So he could have been. Okay, got you. All right. Let's do the Kendra Cam, Michael.
Oh, let me take off my robe. My friend gonna kill me. She always say, you always in that robe. So I'm not familiar how to do the Kendra cam. What do I
We gotta see
do?
your
I
full body.
huh?
We gotta see your full body.
How do I do that?
Just stand. Put the camera in place so we can see
But
a
I'm on
little.
my phone.
That's your phone. Okay. So can you put your phone down and then walk backwards?
Oh, okay. Let me see. Yeah, let me turn this light. I'm sorry. I really didn't expect to be on. Okay, so I'm putting my phone down. And where do I put my phone?
Okay. Okay. We can see you. We got you, Michael. Michael, when was your last relationship?
I'm divorced
You was
5 years
married
ago. 5 years.
5 years. Why'd y'all get divorced?
Uh, I think on my end, I think we got married in that height, the gay marriage thing. We was right there at the beginning, and you know, the relationship was longer than the marriage.
Relationship longer than the marriage. Okay. When was the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
5 years ago.
Okay. Are you waiting for marriage again?
I would like to get married
Let's have to get married again. Okay. Why do you think you're single?
because the dating pool for men my age is really difficult. Gay dating is really difficult because most gay men, and I don't want to say that, I don't want to generalize us like that, but gay relationships are just really hard to maintain. Most people, what I find is want that quick fix, and I want something more. I want to grow. I don't want to just a one night stand. I don't want to hook up. Nothing like that.
Nothing like that. Okay, nothing like that. What are three flaws you have to work on, you think, Michael?
I can be because I'm a hopeless romantic, so I can be just a tad bit clingy. Like, how you doing? How's your day? Another one is I try to because I like to eat healthy and I like to work out. I try to put that image on the person that I'm dating. If there's something they're not into, you know, that I tend to kind of be a little bit aggressive in that nature.
Okay, okay. So is that three?
That was two. Another one is I'm sensitive
You're sensitive. Okay. Oh, that's a kind one. Um, why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Michael?
because I'm loyal, I'm honest, I'm trustworthy, and I'm committed.
Okay. Michael, does the guy have to be in Fort Worth, Texas?
No, we don't have to be in Fort Worth, Texas.
So you will relocate? How would that work if he's not?
Well, he don't have to be in Fort Worth, Texas, but he have to be in Texas.
Okay. He'll get to be in Texas.
Yeah, or you know,
Okay. Well, how can the guy reach out to you?
Facebook. That's all I. That's all I got is Facebook. I don't have the
What's your name
TikTok.
on
What is that?
Facebook?
Yeah, Michael Williams.
Mike. Well, that's a common name. Let me see if I can find you.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gonna be
really
a hundred.
common.
It's gonna be a lot of Michael Williams. So how can I distinguish you when I put it in?
You'll see me. I have on a gray.
Is it Michael Williams from Fort Worth, Texas? Should I put in that?
Yeah.
Let's see. Um, I spell your name right, Michael. You have on a gray something you said?
Yeah, I have a gray. I'm with a group of kids, but then me, I have on a gray shirt and pants.
Oh, there's so many Michael Williams. I don't see a group of kids. Um, Let me try Texas. Michael Williams, Texas. Let's see if that changes it. Look, Michael B. Jordan done came up, child. Oh, I don't see you. Can you? I don't see. There's so many Michael Williams. That's a
So
very
how?
common name.
So what do I do? I mean,
I know. I want to be able to find you, so I could show it here, so people can know. Can you pull it up on a? All you have is one phone. Do you have Instagram?
yeah.
You have Instagram?
No, I don't have Instagram. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Because the thing is, like, yeah, there's hundreds of Michael Williams. And I put in, let me try. You said, will it have Fort Worth, Texas?
Yeah.
Let me try Michael Williams, Fort Worth, Texas.
Do you have to use my middle initial, all that?
Well, what is your Facebook? I'm just trying to find you because if a person wants to reach out to you, this is the shout out to my app that's dropping this summer. So we won't have this issue once my app is out because you guys will have to have a profile on the app and it'll be a lot easier. But until then, this is the way. And I can't find you, babe.
Oh, now why somebody try to hit me up and they can't find me? That's just my luck.
Yeah, I'm spelling it right. Michael Williams.
Michael.
Yes. Fort Worth. And I put Fort Worth, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Texas.
Do you have your phone up? Can you pull up? Can you show us the profile picture?
So how do I pull? I pull it
Oh,
up on my phone.
you're on your phone. All right, we gotta go. I'm sorry. If you guys can figure it out, it's Michael Williams, Fort Worth, Texas. He's in Texas. He's on Facebook. Do you want
Yeah.
to share? They're asking me, do you want to share your email?
Say that again.
Do you want to share your email?
Yeah, my email.
It's up to you. Do you want to share?
Yeah.
Okay.
They can email before the letter B, the number 4 after personal training at gmail.com. I
One
know
more
that's a lot,
time.
but
I'm still gonna try to find out. One more time. Hello?
yes.
All right. I said one more time.
Oh, before and after personal training at gmail.com. So the B, the number 4, AND after personaltraining.com. I mean,
Okay.
at gmail.com. I'm sorry.
At gmail.com. Okay. All right. Thank you, Boo.
Thank you so much.
All right. Bye,
Bye
babe.
bye.
To give you guys the update on the app, we should be solid by July. Right now, I'm doing a lot of testing to make sure that the live works the way I want it to work, because obviously that's a big component. And when the app drops, there's going to be more shows. There'll be daily shows, different hosts. It's like I presented like Netflix meets Tinder, something like that. But it's going to be game changing. I'm very, very excited. But as the weeks get closer to the launch, I definitely will give you guys more info. Okay. Hello? You in the bed, girl? Hello?
Hello?
You in the bed, baby?
Yeah, I was laying down. I didn't, everybody always says that, but it's true. You don't think you're gonna get picked.
You know,
Hey,
you ready to find your man. You say you gonna see me in the bed, child. Is that a bonnet or a shower cap on your head? What's this?
well, you know what? I've doubled it as I think it's probably more like a bonnet, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay, it's a bonnet. It's a silk bonnet. Okay, I see now.
So I turned it inside out because I want to have it toward my natural hair.
Yeah, I know. See, shouts to all the black girls who know you need a satin scarf. Let me tell you something. True story. I didn't learn this until I went to Hampton University. I was using cotton scarves all my life, and then I was educated when I got around other Black girls. I grew up in Connecticut, as y'all know, and I had to have a satin scarf. All right. So your name is Tiffany.
My name is Tiffany. Yes,
Where you calling us from, Tiffany?
I'm in South Carolina.
South Carolina. How old are you?
I'm 52.
Oh wow. Okay, I would never guess 52. What do you do for a living, Tiffany?
I'm in food service, I do nutrition. I'm a dietary manager.
Food service. Okay. Tiffany, South Carolina, 52, food service. What's your zodiac sign?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. You have any kids?
I don't.
No kids. Um, let's do it. Tiffany, South Carolina, 52, food service, Sagittarius, no kids. Who are you looking for tonight, Tiffany?
Oh wow! I cannot even believe this. This is so crazy. I really understand why people say they really think they're not gonna get picked. Okay, so who I'm looking for would be a man that is serious about courting and really dating, meaning to take time and get to know me as a person. That's not um superficial, but is gonna be willing to get to know me on the spectrum of who I am, whether that's good, bad, happy, sad, but everything that just makes me who I am as a person. And again, be willing to get to know every aspect of me.
Every aspect of you. Okay, what's some deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Gosh, I guess the basic things, cheating, lying, but I guess in addition to that, um, just wanting to have something that's quick, or just kind of wanting to not really try to invest and make time with their resources, and not resources in the term of money when I say that, but resources in the time, in the thought process of like energy, um just time, just to spend time, again, just to genuinely get to know me.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
um Honestly, I mean, let's be honest, we all like attractive people. However, um I have you ever heard the term sapiosexual?
Is it when you're taken to the mind?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And
I've
I
heard it on
and
the show.
yeah, so I consider myself attracted to intelligence, but you can't tell that until you get to know someone. So that's why I'm always a little hesitant when I think about an outer appearance of someone. Um, I mean, yeah, it'd be nice, to have someone you can look at that looks good. But I really do want someone that is intellectual for sure, and I do find that really attractive in a man. Other than that, I mean, if he could be fit, would be nice. It'd be really nice. He doesn't necessarily have to work out or anything, but I would like him to be fit and be conscious of, his body, and that he looks nice in his clothes, that kind of thing.
Okay. Tiffany, does he got to make a certain amount of money?
Mm. Probably not necessarily a specific amount of money, but definitely that he's responsible with his money. Because what I found out, just over the years of dating, is not necessarily how much money you make, is what you do with it and if you're smart with it. So,
Okay, Tiffany, I'm gonna just bring it to you so you can respond to it. I mean, it is late, but people are talking about you having your bonnet on. Do you have a response about you having on a bonnet?
okay. What they want me to say?
I
Is there
don't
a
know. Someone
question?
even said I should start banning people with bonnets on my show. I don't know if that's even a possibility. You're not the first woman. I mean, I always say people gonna say stuff. So whether you
Yeah.
know it or like what I know, so that's just that. I mean,
Yeah.
is your hair done?
Well, I can't say that it's done, but because I'm natural, I always forget this is actually opposite. But because my hair is natural, I have it tied up for the night.
Got you. So basically, it's really late. Oh, Tiffany, I need you to do me a favor. Move more to the other side of the camera.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's a mirror
Yeah.
of, so you think you're moving to the right and actually it's to the left. So it makes it weird.
Okay.
Sorry.
Other side of the camera, honey.
I
want
thought
you to
you were
be,
saying it
the
makes hold on,
logo's
let me
gonna
try
be right.
this.
No, there you go. There you have it. That's a little okay. All
I
right.
think
All right. All right.
I see why people get this. It's backwards of what you think as far as you're moving.
Okay.
But yeah, so as I was saying about my hair, I'm trying to hold this right. As I was saying about my hair, because it's late, I just have it in a style to try to put it to bed tonight, so to speak.
Okay. Okay. All right. So okay, we gotta move forward. Now that you up, let's do the Kendra cam.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on. Because I'm like everybody else. You think you're ready. So I apologize. Being one of those people, I know. Don't get mad at me, cousin.
She said, "Don't get mad at her cousins."
So what else they saying about me, kids?
I just saw the bonnet question. To be honest.
Oh, okay. And I'm only hesitating because I don't have a bra on.
So, are you putting on a bra?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't want to be inappropriate because I was literally in the bed and I don't sleep with my bra. Like most women, we usually don't, right?
Yeah, I think, and I love that everybody is so comfortable with my show, so that's amazing. But I think sometimes y'all forget thousands of people are going to see this.
Well,
So
I think it's like everybody says, you really don't think you're gonna get picked, and then you do. And so I was
yeah,
really just kind of relaxing, chilling, watching the other guy, and then it was like, hello. Okay. So let's see. Can you see me?
okay, we can see you now. All right, boo. Okay. Oh, you have on. Okay, so you have on. That's your. We got you, Tiffany, honey. Are you doing
Okay.
a ballerina turn? Oh God. So Tiffany, Tiffany, South Carolina. What was your last relationship?
um well, you know what? When I think about relationships, I think it, like a lot of people say, sometimes you think in a relationship and you're not. So I would say my real last relationship was probably a few years ago.
A few years ago. Okay, you have the answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'll just say last year.
Last year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why do you think you're single?
Because I can't seem to find anyone in my experience that's willing to just take time to again just date and court. That's why I think I'm single. And I am picky. I will say that I am picky.
What are your picky requirements again?
Well, like I said, just taking time to get to know me. So as far as you mean like the deal breaker I was saying, I think that's what you're referring to.
You said that. Well, you said you think you're single because you're picky. So what are the picky
Oh yeah.
requirements that you think keep you single?
I think that I'm picky when it comes to I don't know, I think I get bored probably a little bit easy. So maybe just someone wanting to just, I guess, have fun and do things outside of like the norm, like maybe just like the regular movies or something. Maybe just want to, I don't know, go roller skating or something. I don't know, but I'm just kind of naming random things. But just want to do something different and just again want to have fun. But I think overall my pickiness is probably just about the fact that I just don't want somebody that just doesn't want any fun out of life, and fun again just with getting to know me and just the process of it. The process of it.
The process of it. Okay. What are 3 flaws you think you have to work on, Tiffany?
I'm definitely too blunt. What else? Another flaw. I know I have some. I don't want to be one of those people like I can't think of any. But definitely I'm definitely too blunt. Then my two other flaws. Probably that I get bored easily. Meaning that I can get to know someone, and I think this is true of anybody though. Once you get to know them, maybe you just decide you don't like them. And sometimes that does happen. And then maybe a third flaw. I'm probably a little bit impatient. Okay. So yeah.
Now I know you have no kids. Can the guy have kids?
I prefer for him not to.
So what's the age range you would date?
The youngest, honestly, would probably be 40, maybe 45, maybe.
So you want a 45-year-old man or older with no kids?
That's what I would prefer, but realistically speaking, I understand men that age do have children. So I would say they'd have to be older children, meaning not like not even elementary, not like kindergarten, no, like 5-year-olds or 10-year-olds. Like they would probably have to be older teenagers.
Okay, older teenagers.
Yes.
All right. Why would a guy be likely to be with you, honey?
Because I am fun. I'm loyal. I take the time again to get to know him as the person that he is, which I think is really important because I don't want to compare him to anyone else. I think that's definitely a good trait. And then just overall, I'm invested in the relationship and growing together. So I think that's a good reason and why I would be good to be with. Again, I'm fun.
Got you. All right, let's do it. This is Tiffany. Oh, does he have to be in South Carolina?
He wouldn't have to be.
Okay, doesn't have to be. All right, this is Tiffany, South Carolina, 52. She works in the food service, Sagittarius, no kids. How can the guy reach out to you?
I'm on Facebook, but my name is Tiffany Davis, but I think I have again one of those really familiar names. I think it's a lot of Tiffany Davises.
Oh, it's Tiffany Davis on Facebook?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I'm in
South Carolina.
Yeah, so I don't probably Tiffany Davis in South Carolina, maybe Greenville, South Carolina. Probably.
Let me just try. I'm gonna try and see if I could find you.
Okay.
Tiffany. And again, when the app comes out, you guys will have a profile on the app, and it's dropping this summer.
So Kendra, do I look that bad with my hair like this?
Say again?
Do I look bad with my hair like this?
Is that the hairstyle? Or is it the...
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not the hairstyle. It's just how I...
So is the hairstyle just out in an afro?
Yeah, it's just my natural hair. Yeah.
Okay. Listen, girl, you call me. So y'all already know like what's going on when y'all call me. So I don't know what y'all want from me. Let me go. Wait, hold on a second. Tiffany Davis, what should I put for the city?
I live in a smaller city, so probably it's Green. I don't live in Greenville, but it's probably Greenville.
Well, what do you have on Facebook?
Probably Greenville. I mean, I've had that account for so long, I don't remember what I had, but I don't think it.
Do you check it?
Yeah. I'm on the actual account.
And it would be Tiffany Davis?
Yes, Tiffany Davis.
Okay, I don't see Tiffany Davis Greenville. Let me just look up Tiffany Davis in general.
Okay. Or maybe you just put Tiffany Davis, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Yeah.
South Carolina. I don't know. You want to give your... I can't find it, honey. Do you have the phone where you can show it?
No, because I'm actually on my phone just like the other guy. The only other thing I will say is I have another one, but it's a business account. It's Feed Your Inner Chef. You probably can find that.
What is it again?
FEED.
FEDD.
FEED is feed.
Feed.
Your YOUR.
Okay.
Inner INNER. Chef. CHEF. Like I said, I'm in the food service industry. So I do have a page, Feed Your Inner Chef, that may be easier to find.
Feed your inner chef. Okay, so we'll use that one. Feed your inner chef. Okay. All right, Tiffany Boo. I asked you why the guy be lucky to be with you already, right?
You did.
Okay. All right, honey girl. Well, we're gonna go.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, bye, sweetheart.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I want to say something. One thing I did see. Someone said, "Oh, this show exploits people." This show doesn't exploit anybody. Let me tell you why. First things first, this is a show that's been around for 3 years. So this is to come on this show, you already know what you're getting into. If you don't, that is on you. I can see maybe if you didn't know the first year or two, but 3 years in, there ain't nobody that's been on this that's coming on this show that has not watched a clip or two. Rule number 2, I don't call anybody. You volunteer to call. So I don't call anybody, you volunteer to call me. Rule number 3, I make it clear no videos come down. And so you know all of that when you call this show. So there's no way to exploit you when you call me. And you know what it is. And it's that simple. And I just want to say that. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Hello.
Hi, Kendra.
You look very vibrant and the light you lit. This is okay. I'm liking this. The light is there. The vibrance there. What's your name?
Fran, I have been here before. I've been here
Okay.
once. In
You were
October.
here before. Okay, I don't remember.
You will in a second. Hopefully, we'll see. Because I know you talk to a lot of people. So I was the one who dated the guy that was 12 years younger. And I had said DOD and like the cousins went crazy. You made me a highlight on YouTube, I think.
DOD stood for what?
D on demand.
Oh, you want D on demand. Okay.
Yes. So, I mean, there's a couple of, the cousins are going to cousin, and I know that. So there's a couple of things that I'll address along the way as I give you like the update and you ask me the questions. But I feel like you asked us about what is important for us in a relationship, and that's important in a relationship. I don't know why everyone went crazy when I said that. It wasn't like I was saying I'm going to go and, have sex with a bunch of people. Like, that's not what I was saying. I was saying, like, in a relationship, that's important. I need someone that's local because that matters. So I don't know. Everyone went crazy when I said that. And I'm like, y'all need to relax.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. So, Fran, and where you
Yeah.
calling me from again, honey?
Dallas.
Dallas. How old are you?
So I said 35 because I was nervous last time, but I was actually 36 and I turned 37 a month ago. I'm a Taurus, so I'm 36.
Okay. When was your birthday?
April 28th.
Oh, okay. You have any kids?
One.
How old's your child?
12-year-old boy.
12-year-old boy. And what do you do for a living?
So I have an interior design business, and then I'm also a health coach. They were tearing me up about that too, Kendra. Listen, they were tearing my ass up. They said I was a 300-pound health coach. And let me just tell y'all something, cousins. Y'all are uneducated sometimes, and you need to relax. Y'all need to do some research, figure out what different meanings or what different titles mean, because there's not just one kind of health coach. So I just want to say that. Everyone was like, oh, she's so big. How can she be a health coach? She's unhealthy. And first of all, I'm a certified integrative health coach, which is basically a holistic health coach. And some people caught on to that. And I just feel like people just need something to say. I don't know. But I'm a holistic health coach, and I also have an interior design business. So I just wanted to clear that up.
Your hair was different, right?
Yes. I had blonde hair and it was shorter. Yes.
I think I do remember you now.
Yes.
You have great lighting then too.
Yes. I was ready.
Okay.
I'm coachable. I'm a good student.
Okay. So now, did you meet any guys? What was the feedback in that way?
So I don't think I was specific enough the first time. And so hopefully I don't forget anything this time around. I did get a lot, and I'm still getting a lot of messages, but it is like 95% like out of the country. Love y'all. I do, but no, like I need you in the States. And I did get a lot of requests. I did get a couple of other people. I did meet someone, but not from the show.
Okay. What's going on with that?
Kendra. So I just found out this, we ended up dating it's about 5.5 months. And we went from dating and what I thought was exclusive. And then this weekend I found out he was everybody's man. So
How long did you date him for?
Before we got exclusive?
Well, yeah. How long? How long have you guys been
So
dating?
we dated for 3 months, and then we got exclusive for about 2 after
So
that.
you've
So
been
it's been
dating
a
for
total of
5
5.
months. So dating for 5 months.
Yes,
And
total.
then what happened this weekend to find out he was dating other people?
So I noticed I noticed this is the second time that I've come across a female on Instagram that, like, I just found somebody followed me on Instagram, and it was just too much of a coincidence that she lived in the same city as him because he's not local in Dallas, which is that's another thing that's going to change for me. He wasn't that far. He was only 4 hours away. And I noticed that she lived in the same city as him, and he was our only mutual follower. Didn't say anything at first when she started following me, kind of let it be. And then I don't know, I had a feeling come over me this weekend. So I messaged her and I was like, hey, I noticed you're new here. Do you know this person? I was very specific. And she said, hi, yes, I'm his girlfriend. And so we got on a 90-minute phone call and we went through the play-by-play of the last 5 months. And there's been multiple women he's exclusive with. And so, you know what? I'm not doing that. So
So when you talked to him, what did he say?
Denied it, all of it. I'm just talking. That's just somebody I was talking to. The same thing that he did with the first person I came across. And the
Y'all
first
didn't three-way call him like we did back in the day?
what do you mean?
Like you didn't call him and her on the phone? Like, shh, I'm about to ask him all these questions.
Oh no, I called. So the first time this happened, here's the thing. Like, and it was a red flag, but I didn't really pay much attention to it the first time when this happened back in February because we weren't like exclusive. We were just still dating. And so back then I was like, I can't really say much. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm dating other people, whatever, right? It was just the fact that you went on a trip and you weren't honest with me and said that this person was with you. I don't care. Like, we're not together like that. Then this time when this happened, then I did give him the benefit of the doubt and I called him first. This time I was like, fuck all that. I'm calling her. She's going to call me and we're going to talk. And so, no, I didn't do all that. I called her. I said, listen, I think there's some things you need to know. She told me a whole bunch of other stuff, how he lied about some other girl, said she was dead because the other girl walked into some love letters on the wall in his bathroom. I mean, it was a hot ass mess. And he was a good actor, okay? He deserves an Oscar. He really, really does. He really, really does. But no, I didn't do all that. I'm not into the drama. I'm just, if it shows up, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to walk the other way. So
okay, there's other women that are agreeing with you. Nah, we gonna be FaceTime, be at her house calling you because I don't want you. I want you to say what you're gonna say about her to her face and to my face. I want to figure it out. But everybody said they ain't as petty as that. So now let's get to what it is.
yeah.
Fran Dallas, 37, one child, that's 12. Have you
Mhm.
ever been married?
No, never.
Okay, interior designer and health coach. What's your? Oh, you said you're a Taurus. What kind of man you looking for?
So obviously an honest one who's going to keep things as honest as possible. And I just want to say, I feel like, I don't know how many times men need to hear this, but if you're honest with us, it's 10 times better, right? Like we're more
So if he was
open.
and told you he was dating multiple women and wasn't going to settle down, you would have still dated him?
I wouldn't have taken him as serious, but I still would have talked to him. I mean, I liked him that much. You know what I mean? But like the fact that he didn't give me a choice and, he's obviously like having sex with all of us at the same time. Like, that's just, I don't know, like give me the option to want to do that and to engage in that. Don't take that choice away from me, And so I just feel like some men, they don't understand that concept with women. Like if you're honest with us, like there are some of us, and maybe I wouldn't have talked to him, but my whole thing is like, give me the option, right? But just an honest man, someone who is family oriented, like for real, into family, a good father. That is like a must. If you have kids, you have to be involved in your kid's life. Someone who's patient, kind, caring, ambitious is huge for me because obviously, I'm the same way, and whatever, dreams or goals he has, I will help support and multiply that. Someone who is African American, very much into the black man, honey. Give me the black man. So hopefully I don't miss anything. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Men who are not involved in their kids' lives, that drives me nuts. If you have kids, you need to be involved. If you don't have a good relationship with the kids' mothers, that's a big thing for me. If you're not family oriented, if you are a liar, obviously, not dealing with cheater, not dealing with abusers. I've been emotional, physical, like mentally abusive relationships. I'm so done with that. My life is very, very peaceful. What else? Good hygiene. And I don't just mean like smell, just like take care of yourself, like to have a good haircut. You know, I mean, you know, if you get, you know, keep your nails clean, like, you know, nothing, like, I don't want a metrosexual either, but like, take care of yourself, care about how you look, you know, dress up nice, things like that.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way? We just kind of described that, I guess, right?
Yeah, like, you know, like I said, African American, I'm very much into the Black man. And I'm gonna say this again, 6 feet and up. I'll teeter a little bit in like the 5'10", 5'11" range, but I do like a taller man.
How tall are you?
I'm short. Kendra, don't kill me. I'm 5'5". But you know, I like to look up. So.
And there's the guy that you were dating, was he over 6 feet?
He was 6'2".
He was 6'2". Oh yeah. He's probably attractive.
He met all the requirements except for the financial. He was a little bit lower than what I would have liked. But he had like a really solid 5-year plan. But you know, he was just a dog, so it's just what.
I mean, there's a lot of available women, and they all want the same man. So
I will say the other women were beautiful, so he could pull them. So
yeah, I mean, some men. I always tell this. I remember I dated, and I laughed then, but I took a second to understand his mindset. But I once dated an athlete, and I remember he was still kind of. I found out he was still dealing with his child's mom, and I was very upset. And he called me selfish. He said, "I am a selfish woman to want him." The kind of man that he is, all to myself. He has a whole woman with a child. And I was so appalled. But then I really sat and thought, and like, he really believes that. And some men really feel as though they owe it to the society. Why would I only be with you? There's so many single women who need me as a man in their life. I think Nick Cannon would say that if a woman wanted him to herself, she would be selfish because he has so many kids and other women he has to cater to. And you need to be the kind of woman that can understand that.
But here's my thing too. I feel like in this day and age that we live in now, there's so many women that are open to the whole multiple women relationships. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, just be honest. If I'm not for that, then move along and find some other woman who is. Like, what? We don't need to do all this lying. We really don't. We really don't. We live in a day and age.
Be honest so you can decide. Yeah. All right, Fran, let's do the Kendra Cam, child.
We're going to do this again, cousins. Yeah. Listen, okay? So let me put this back here. Hold on. All right. And so I was a little thick, so they was getting on me.
Oh, you got a booty.
Yeah, I have a nice body. I'm working on it. And here's the thing, like, people need to realize too, like, that it doesn't bother me because I teach about it, but people don't understand that a lot of inconsistencies people have with their health has to do with like underlying stress. And so, like, you don't know what someone's going through and inflammation in the body. And maybe I was looking bigger that day. I don't know, but y'all need to relax. I was not 300 pounds, okay? I'm a solid 200, though. My friend Trey always says if she's under 180, she's not going to treat you right. So y'all think about that, okay?
If she's under 180...
not going to treat you right. That's what my friend Trey always tells me.
That's a lie.
He's obviously joking, but yeah.
No, I got you. Oh, wait, how tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
You're 5'5", and you want the guy to be, you really want him 6 feet, but you'll date 5'10".
Yeah.
Okay. So was the guy you were telling us about, was he your last relationship?
We never got to that stage. We got to exclusively dating, which honestly, I don't know if I believe in that anymore. Because
is exclusively dating what's the difference between exclusively dating and a relationship?
It's not the full commitment yet, but like, you guys, and I asked him that because I wasn't sure that I believed in that.
Who came up with that term? He did or you did?
Well, we kind of both talked through it because I'm neutral about it because I was trying to figure out what the difference is. And so there's dating, which is when you're openly dating, actively dating multiple people. Then supposedly exclusively dating means you're just focused on you and that person. You're not having sex with anyone else. It's just you guys. And like, you're you're working towards a relationship, but you're not there yet. And then there's like a relationship. So that's how I understood it. And so what he was feeding to all of us individually was the same story about the future and kids and this and that. And this is what we're going to do. And we're exclusive and I'm not talking to anybody else. And I'm not. So he's a manipulator. And so he would have all of us individually, like, get rid of anyone else we were talking to, think we were, I mean, he was good about it. Like, didn't miss a beat. We would talk like constantly throughout the day, every day, like did not miss a beat. I found out one of the girls was in town when he came to visit me, drove down with him that same weekend. So he saw me Friday night and then he was with her Saturday night. Like, it's insane.
If he drove down, why wasn't he with you the whole weekend?
Because his family lives here. So he was also visiting.
Oh, I got you.
Use that as like a segue and as an excuse, like, oh, I'm gonna go check out, like, you know, my family, my friends, you know, whatever. So
got you. Okay, so but you, to be clear, you want an exclusive relationship.
I want I'm looking for a man that is looking for a wife. That is what I'm looking for. I did forget to say that when you said what kind of a man I'm looking for. You have to be looking for a wife. I will continue to actively date until I find someone that fits that is looking for that. This is something that has changed. I am not having sex until we are in a relationship. Not doing it. I'm done with that. I don't care if we're exclusive. I don't know. I'm not doing it. Unless we're in a relationship, I'm not having sex. I'm not doing it. Not putting myself in a situation again. Mm-mm.
Okay. Fran, what are 3 flaws you think you have to work on?
So I can be impatient. I like to call it sense of urgency, but we'll call it what it is. I can be impatient sometimes and, want to do things on my time. And I need to kind of remember, like, it's not always when I want to do it. I also can give myself emotionally very soon, too soon. And so a lot of the times for me, it's at my detriment and can affect me, at a high level. But I would say that. And then the third thing, I have a hard time sometimes just, I don't know, like not being in control. And I don't know if that's because I've had to be this person almost my whole life. But I'm really learning how to just kind of, scale that back and just really just be present and, understand that my life is not in my control. It's in God's control. And, that's pretty much it. So those are the 3 things I would say.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I am extremely peaceful. I have really great energy that I really, really just enjoy pouring into people and investing in people. And, my motto that I live by is I intend to leave you better than I found you. And so I really try to live by that. And so for me, it's just, I'm super nurturing. I'm looking for someone that I can really build something with, that I can help, like I said earlier, multiply whatever plans they have. I'm ready to talk about what your 5-year plan is and then integrate my 5-year plan into yours and just be able to grow, and build. That's really just what I'm looking for. I'm 37. I ain't got time for the games. So yeah, that's it.
That's it. Let's do it. This is Fran Dallas, 37, Taurus, 1 child, that's 12, interior designer, health coach. And then there was something I was going to ask you. Oh, what's the age range you would date? You're 37.
Oh yeah, that's important. So 30, I'm not going lower than that. 30 to 42, I would say. And I will say I do want another child. Really, if I get married, like, that's really it. Like, then I really want, like, a child with my husband. But I'm also, like, at a stage where it's like my son's 12. So if I don't have another one, I'm okay. If they have kids, I don't think you asked me that. 1 or 2 tops, have a good relationship with their moms. 1 or 2 tops. I prefer older kids, like over the age of 8. But yeah, at 30 to 42 have to, like, want the idea or be open to the idea of having kids.
Okay. All right. And the IG is curated by Fran, right?
Curated by .Fran.
Curated by .Fran.
Yes. And I don't want to forget this. There is one cousin I need to address. So you made me a highlight on YouTube and my ex-boyfriend found it. And he wrote an entire fucking book on the comment section. And let me just say this. I did not give details about this man. The only thing I said was he was 12 years younger than me. and that we had like finances was like a thing in our relationship or whatever. And he went on there and put himself on Front Street and then tried to make me look like a horrible person. And I just want to say, like, that is the ultimate like definition of a narcissist, is exactly what he did. And I hope, and it's okay if you don't make me a highlight again so he can see this, but I hope that he maybe gets a message somehow and understands, like, he's so abusive and like he tried to make me look bad, but he didn't tell y'all how he left me stranded in the middle of the road 10:30 at night in a city where I didn't know anybody, like told me to get my shit and I need to go somewhere and find somewhere to go. Yeah, let's talk about it. Now I'm gonna put you out there because you wanted to initiate it. That I don't like. I'm a very kind person, but when you try to make me look bad when you were the one that really was the asshole in the relationship, I don't like that. He found the highlight and he decided to write an entire book on there. It's pathetic. As a man, he's pathetic. So I just wanted to say that because you got me fucked up.
Woo! Okay, Fran came back with a vengeance tonight, y'all.
The only cousin, everybody else could talk. That's the only cousin I'm gonna address.
Have y'all talked in real life?
What happened?
This is your ex-boyfriend, so have y'all talked in real life?
Absolutely not. He left me stranded, and that night was the last night he ever had the luxury of seeing me or talking to me. Absolutely not. And you know what's crazy is I didn't live here yet in Dallas. This happened in Dallas. I didn't live here yet, Kendra. And I came here to visit him because he had moved here first, and he left me stranded. I didn't know anyone here. I had to figure that out 10:30 at night, 30 degrees outside. Like, I'm mad about that. And left me stranded. I blocked his ass. And then when I finally decided to move here, July 1st, July 3rd, I ran into him at Kroger's. And I've never ran out of a freaking store so fast in my life. I don't know if he saw me, but yeah, he's a piece of shit. He can go to hell.
And there you have it. Okay, ex-boyfriend. That was the message. And
Yes.
There you have it. Okay, Fran. Well, hopefully this time it works out better for you. Please keep me posted, honey.
Yes.
Bye, baby girl.
Bye.
Bye. Happy Monday night, YouTube. Let's keep going. Hello?
Hey, Kendra.
Hi, what's your name, honey?
Hey, New. I've been on here before. I got an update.
You got an update for me? Okay, bring the phone down a little bit. There you go. What's your update, honey?
I was on here probably 4 months ago, maybe 5 months ago. It was on YouTube. We spoke, and I had met a female. Well, I had got a lot of messages, but most people was like they was inspired by my story. You know, they was encouraged by some of the things I said. You know, for my people that's struggling with their weight and whatnot. You know, I had a lot of females to talk to me, but most was out of state and building on their own. So it was highly unlikely that, you know, either one of us was gonna like pick up and move, you know, because everybody was in the midst of building where they was at. And I didn't meet anybody in my city where I'm at, Phoenix. But I did, I'll get to that. But I just wanted to address like all the people that I did talk to. I met several people, some from Jamaica, uh, and all over the state, like mostly East Coast, but I'm way on the West Coast. So it wasn't probable that you know, either of us was gonna move, but I did have nice conversations with people, and I just wanted to shout all of them out. You know what I mean? And I did meet one person, and she was, man, it was crazy because we hung out, you know, and she came to my crib, we chilled, and then like a week later, she called me and was like, I gotta, I'm about to get put out of my place. I need a place to go. So then, like, I was like, well, you could come and stay with me, but I don't want you to feel like, you know, we got to rush anything. We can keep it on the level we was on, but I don't want to see you stranded or whatever. So then, like, soon as she moved in, like, we stopped. Basically, she just was in her room the whole time. Like, we stopped communicating, period. Like, it got really weird, you know. And it was like, damn, like, did you just need me for a place to stay? And then it was like, uh, I had an accident, had to go to the hospital for a couple of days, and she moved out while I was gone in the hospital, stole money from me. You know, I asked her to bring me my keys and stuff to the hospital. She wouldn't do it.
How
Like
long did you know her before you let her move in?
probably like 2 weeks.
Why you let somebody you never only knew for 2 weeks move into your whole house?
And it was just, and that's probably one of my things. Like I see now, you ask like 3 questions, some you got to work on, and I have a big heart, and I just feel like that, I didn't want to see this person stranded, you know what I mean, and I have
You
the
don't
I
know her.
it's,
2 weeks? You don't know. I don't know you enough to see you stranded. I can't see you because I don't know you. It's only been 2 weeks.
right, and that's one of my flaws. I give people the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? I just was raised by my grandmother was a person. She would stop and pick up strangers in the middle of the night and just was always had an open heart to people, and you know what I mean. We had we had nice conversations, and I felt like I knew her, but I guess I was wrong. You know what I mean, and that was a lesson learned, but it was just something that happened, and it was just kind of crazy, but you live and you learn.
All right, let's start from the top. So, Tia, you stop moving and move over to the further side of the camera. I'd rather have you the opposite direction because
As
the
a
logo is going to be in the middle. I don't want it to cover your face. I could work with that. Tanya, where you calling me from, honey?
Phoenix, Arizona,
How old are you?
48.
48. What do you do for a living?
I work with veterans. I'm a clinic intake specialist.
What are you doing, Tanya, right now?
Nothing.
You're moving to the camera. I need you on the opposite side.
I'm sitting in a chair, and I was just trying to get kind of. All right, how's
Okay.
it?
Okay, that's good. So, what do you do for a living?
I'm a clinic intake specialist. I work in the clinic with veterans.
Works in the clinic with veterans. Do you have any kids?
No,
No kids.
and I'm
Uh,
also an artist.
what kind of artist?
I paint and draw, do graphic design, stuff like that.
Okay, artist. Tanu, am I saying it right? Tanu?
Yes.
Tanu, Phoenix, Arizona, 48, works at the clinic. With works for the clinic. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I work with veterans.
Work with veterans. That's what it was. And no kids. So, what kind of woman are you looking for?
Just a woman that's open and content with herself. You know what I mean? I really don't have a type, or just it's just like you got to meet a person, and if you click, you click. I really don't have a but just a person that's content with themselves, know what they want in life, or is on that journey finding what they self. I guess because I'm older, a woman who's ready to settle down, maybe, because we can still have fun, of course, but just kind of knows what she wants out of life.
Kind of knows what she wants out of life. Okay. What's some deal breakers? Besides moving into your house, stealing money from you, and then moving out when you go to the hospital. What's some other deal breakers?
Uh,
Tanya, I want you to move over to the other side of the camera because I don't want you
just
to be in the
drop
middle because the logo's going to be right there.
the
So,
drama.
okay.
The person with like drama, of course, like somebody that's like baby mama drama, or just a person who don't know what they want in life. A person that's maybe confused or is still trying to find themselves. But other than that, I really, it's just about meeting a person and seeing if you vibe, see if you can connect.
Okay. Does she have to look a certain way?
Nah, not really.
Does she have to make a certain amount of money?
Nah, just long as she does something. Like long as
She
she's
got to do
working
something.
or entrepreneur, it doesn't matter.
All
She
right,
ain't
let's
got
do the. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Say it again,
to
honey.
be good. I was just saying, long as she, whatever she's doing, long as she's doing it, it's all good. You know what I mean? A certain amount don't matter.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
You see me?
Okay. We see you, Tanu. All right, baby. When was your last relationship?
Uh, it's probably about probably before I moved to Phoenix. So probably when I was in Kentucky, probably about 7 years ago, last serious relationship.
7 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Probably about probably about 9 months, 8 to 9 months. Yeah, because it was about
Okay.
4 last time I was on.
Tanu, I keep saying this to you. Maybe you're not understanding. You're too close to the middle. I need you to not be in the middle so much and keep
I'm sorry,
yourself on the other side, okay?
my bad.
Okay. And then the light, is the light good for you guys? I feel like your light was better. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, that's better. All right. Okay. So 9 months ago.
Yeah,
Why do you think you're single, Tanu?
probably several factors. I would just say probably because since moving here, I just been focused on working and um, I don't get out much. I just work a lot, just trying to build. And then another thing too is just like I don't I choose not to settle, even though I know that my range of women is limited because I'm a big dude, and I know like it's girls that like,
Tanu, honey, you keep doing it. Can you see yourself?
yeah.
You keep going to the very middle. I need you to not be in the very middle of the screen, baby. Okay? So I need you to just kind of watch that, okay?
All right, my bad.
All right. So, okay, continue. You said that you don't want to settle. What do you consider to be settling?
I guess just because I guess limiting myself to the level like uh I guess I would just say I know like I've been married before. I've been in relationships with women and they have been nice looking women. They have been, attractive women. And so it's like I'm not gonna lower my standard because I'm being judged by my size and I'm in a new place and I just haven't got out enough to meet a nice plethora of women. So I choose not to like just settle for anything till I find something that meets my criteria.
Tanu. Okay. Can you see yourself when you talking to me, baby? Because I
Yeah.
keep asking you to say, because the thing is, you might be a highlight and the logo is in the middle. So I
Uh,
don't want you too close to the middle because you're going to black your face. And
okay.
that's why I keep asking you the same thing throughout this show. You have to watch that.
I'm sorry.
Okay?
I'm trying, but
You ain't trying hard enough. Now you a grown ass man. I ain't going to keep telling you the
I,
same thing. Okay?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right. I'm trying to be as kind as I say it again, but I ain't going to say it too many more.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, okay, now I got a couple questions. These women you were married to, why did these relationships end with these attractive women?
Well, one like one we went our separate ways. Certain things just didn't pan out. Um, um, I moved away. Some was crazy. Some we just didn't get along. But I just didn't, and I just say that I would just say that
I can't. Now I might go back, but I gotta, because I need for y'all to listen. I need for y'all to listen. Y'all are adults. Y'all don't understand how frustrating it is to repeat the same information over and over again. And I think because sometimes I just let stuff go, I'm going to have to just start. Now, look. Now, are you ready or not?
yeah. Let me set the phone down because I'm trying to understand what you're saying, and I'm not moving the phone, but
When
it's
you talk, you are moving. And I'm trying to make sure you don't get too close to the middle of the screen because if the logo goes there, it will cover your face.
right. Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna need for you to take responsibility of a very easy task.
I'm not holding the phone now, so I'm sitting here. And is that straight? How I am now?
This is straight right now. This is perfect.
I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna look directly at the camera, and I'm gonna keep it moving. All right.
Okay. So now, okay, you mentioned your weight. Let me ask you this: is that something you're working on?
Of course. And I done lost a lot of weight, but then I injured myself working out, and it's just been a struggle since then. And I know that I could be smaller than what I was because I have attained that before, but it's just been a struggle ever since I tore my calf muscle on my leg and developed blood clots. And now I have to take medicine like constantly for the remainder of my life. And I had to have several surgeries on my leg to try to fix the veins in my leg. So that's something that I have struggled with. And it's something that I know that being as conscious about health that I am, because I don't eat meat and I'm conscious of my health, and I know that that's something that I need to
What do
work.
you eat?
I eat vegetables, fruit, beans. I just don't eat meat. There's a lot of things you can eat, but
You don't eat no meat at all?
no.
Do you eat a lot of carbs? Do you eat like chips and snacks and sugar?
I mean, I do sometimes. Like at work, we got like a big snack tray, so I might eat like Nutri-Grain bars or granola bars, and sometimes and sometimes my coworkers might bring donuts. I have a donut. I know that I'm like overall my eating is healthy, but my mobility is what's lacking in terms of me being in a steady working on my health. You know what I mean? And it's just that being aware of things and not having the ability to work on them is just something that I've had to deal with. And it's something that I'm working on. It's not uh, a something that I feel like is not going to be attained. But as when you went from 400 to two something, like when you on that journey and you still people still gonna judge you because they don't know your journey. You feel what I'm saying?
So you were 400 and now you're 200?
I was 400. I got as big as 450, but now I'm right about 298, right around 300, and been stuck right there because I've been dealing with my health. But I still work out when I can. My range of mobility is limited because of my leg. But with my eating and stuff, like I'm healthy. I don't have high blood pressure, diabetes, no issues or anything like that. It's just that I'm from the South and I was 300 pounds at 12 years old. So you know what I mean? I just was from one of them country fed families where we ate just very healthy. All my family is big people, except my genes. So I had to struggle against my genes as well as my eating habits because food was something that I used as a stressor as well. So, like growing up when I used to stress and like people had things they used for stressors, food was man. And then coming from the South where cultures, everything surrounded by food. Somebody we celebrating, we eating. Somebody die, we eating. It's everything was surrounded by food. So it was just, people from the South recognize that. And it's just something that overall I feel like that it's been a personal issue with me just because culturally we know how people are judged because of their weight. And it's something that I have struggled with my entire life. So that's why I say that I choose not to settle because when once people get to meet me and I get to meet people, I can have that type of relationship that I want. And it's just moving to a new place and trying to be secure in what I'm doing here in a new place. I just have not been able to get out as much as I want to, but now that I have, like I say, it's been like 4 months ago, I pretty much talked about the same thing, and it's still like pretty much, I'm just continuing that, and I'm still, still wanting that same aspect of the same type of thing that I wanted then. I still want now. It's just a matter of a journey, and I just, Callie, wanted to give you an update and just continue my search.
Okay. Well, why would a woman be lucky to be with you, honey?
I think I have a good heart. You know what I mean? I'm intelligent. I have gifts, talents. I'm a hard worker. You know what I mean? I'm a provider. Uh, I have no kids. I did have one child that died, but it was several years ago, so I ain't looking for no sympathy or nothing. But you know, it was what it was. You know, it was probably 20 something years ago, and I've the grieving process is well over. But I don't have any children. Um, you know, I'm kind, caring. I'm a help me. You know, I'm gonna help a person achieve what they want. You know what I mean? And I just feel like I'm an overall good person.
Okay. What's the age range you would date in new?
Probably say 30 to 50.
30 to 50. And should she be in Phoenix, Arizona?
Uh, or willing to relocate. You know what
Or
I
willing
mean?
to?
Most preferably, you know, Vegas, Cali, Phoenix area, they all like 4 hours away. So, you know what I mean? That would be uh, more kindlier than all the way on the East Coast.
Okay, let's do it. This is Tanu, Phoenix, Arizona, 48. Works at the clinic for veterans, no kids. Also a painter, as an artist. And let's do it. How can the woman reach out to you?
I'm on Facebook as my name is on there. I'm also on Instagram at Coolside Mafia 859. You can see some of my artwork and stuff on there as well. And I can be reached on there as well.
And Facebook is right here, Tanu Dyer.
Yes.
Tanu Dyer. All right, baby. We'll keep us how it goes, love.
Thank you, Kendra. Love what you're doing.
Thank you so much. Bye, baby. Something I wanted to address real quick. Well, there's so many things, but I always can't address everything. But this is something that we say because it sounds nice. And I saw somebody they kind of say it, and they said there's somebody for everybody. Now, I believe that to be true, but not in the romantic sense. I do believe that God is worthy, and God will always supply. But I think that saying in a romantic sense is what gets a lot of people in trouble. I mean, just think about all the single people that you know, and think about all the single people that live their whole life single and they never find anyone. So I think it's a comfortable saying, and there's somebody for everybody, right? But I don't think it's a real saying. And I don't have to, your life proves that. You know people, family members, friends, older people who are single and have been single and probably will be that way for the remainder of their time. So the reason I don't like that saying is because it's almost like it makes people, because I hear the word settle. I hear the word settle all the time for men and women, right? And what settle makes me think of, well, what do you consider settle? Is settle like, okay, if I don't get this and I'll have nothing, then that's fine, right? Like, okay, you're like, listen, these are the things I require. And if I don't get it, I am okay by myself. Then that is what life, then you make that deal. But I think to say the saying, there's someone for everyone is really a lie. And we should stop brainwashing ourselves with that lie because it's actually a really harmful lie. Because you'll keep passing up maybe options, thinking that there's always something better when really that said person might be your option, you know? And I just think that and this show, reality is your teacher. Forget what I say, forget what people in the comments say. We don't really know each other, right? But your world knows you. So every single day you're waking up in your real dating pool. I love my show. It's a way that we can all connect, and people have genuinely met people from this show. But even with me who lives in this digital space, I will always still tell you the first dating pool, your first options are the people you are around on a daily basis. Those are your real dating options, right? And they're your strongest chances of really building something if that's your desire. Not everybody desires it, but if your desire is really building a life with a person, people in your real world right now, those are your real options. Now, if you don't like real options, then you got to change your real world. That's the second option. All right. There you go. And then if you want better options, you really got to just change yourself. to get better options. Wait, hold on. You falling asleep, girl? You falling asleep? I know we late. I know we late. I
Hey,
can't hear you.
can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hello, hey Kendra.
Hi. What's your name?
Tori.
Corey or Tori?
Tori. Tori.
Tori.
Mm-hmm.
Tori, where you calling me from, honey?
I'm from Arkansas. Hold on, let me take this gum out.
Ooh, got that pink hair popping.
Thank you.
Arkansas. How old are you, Tori?
29.
29. What do you do for a living?
I do hair. I'm a cosmetologist.
Oh, cosmetologist. You have any kids?
No,
No kids. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra.
Libra. What kind of man you looking for?
I'm looking for. I'm kind of like everybody. Like I want somebody that I can build with, and like somebody that's looking for like a real commitment, like actual relationship. I need somebody that's self-aware and they can be on a journey. Like they don't have to be, all put together and healed. Like I'm willing to go on a journey with somebody, and help them become more self-aware and help them figure out things because I'm on my own kind of self-aware journey. Learning how to love myself and everything too. So,
Okay. What's some deal breakers?
deal breakers is just anybody who want to be stuck in the same place for the rest of their life, or like in the same like rut, or people who complain and they're not solution based.
Okay, they're not solution based. Does he have to
Hmm.
look a certain way?
Um, I be listening to people when they say that answer this question, and I want to attract a person, but like attraction is like based off your own preference. So um I want an attractive person, but like what attracts me is somebody. I'm really more focused on characteristics nowadays, like character traits more than looks. But of course, looks is important to me. Um, but I just want somebody with a strong character who is honorable, honest, and disciplined, ambitious, driven. Help what like I want somebody to motivate me, somebody that I can that motivate me. I can motivate just somebody like a partner, a life partner.
A life partner. Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Um, certain amount of money, no, but like at least like 50,000 and up. Like where I'm from, we don't. The cost of living is cheap, so like I know that probably sounds small, but like starting there and on up, like and be able to manage your money well. If you
Okay.
don't like, yeah, so
Can he have kids?
yeah, kid. I don't have any, but like just if you take care of your kids and your kids are in your life, just have good time management skills, because if you're gonna neglect me, then it's gonna be a wrap.
All right. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay.
Oh, you have a cute shape. You look good. You're very small.
Yeah, I'm 5 foot, so
I'm about to say you
I
look
weigh like
small. Okay.
120 pounds. I'm
Okay.
real
Do you
small.
want kids yourself?
I do want kids, but I don't want, like, I've been waiting to have kids until I was married. I was engaged, but it didn't work out, so I was,
Okay.
yeah.
That's still a good rule to abide by. You want to be married before you have children?
Yeah, like I understand, like I'm still young. A lot of people still consider me young, but like 29 and almost 30 is like around the time you like, okay, let me watch. If I'm gonna have kids, this is around the time I need to start getting the ball rolling. But because I want to be married, it takes time to get to know people, so that just add on to like the time frame of like, do I end up want to have a baby daddy? I don't know, just to have a kid, but whatever.
Okay. No. Well, I see what you're saying. Do you make the deal with somebody to co-parent?
Right.
That's a real listen. That's a real
Hmm.
decision. That's a real
It is.
decision.
And I'm down for it, like if it comes to that, but not just like off the back. I'm still trying to, end up married with a family.
I'm a big component of what works for your life, right? I believe in marriage for the people that works for marriage. I believe for those who don't work for marriage. I'm like, you just gotta learn yourself. I think we were all sold the Cinderella story. So that's what every girl is sold, right? But
Right.
as you get to know yourself more, but I do think it's a good rule to have. Like, I think it's a good rule to say, I'm not going to have your baby unless I'm your wife first, right? That
Right.
will help you weed out maybe co parenting with a lot of different men. It will also make you focus on who can you build a life with. So I think that's a good rule to have, to be honest.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't. I feel like a lot of people don't get to know people before they start having sex and before they get into relationships. So that's how a lot of people end up. Young people. I mean, a lot of people. I'm just say that because I know a lot of people who don't know the person they end up with, and then they have kids and they be stuck with that person.
Yeah, a kid is something you can't divorce. So when
Right.
was your last relationship, Tori?
My last relationship was a year ago.
A
Hmm.
year ago.
Hmm.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you had sex? You don't have to answer.
Yeah, I'm skipped it.
Okay. Why do you think you're single?
Right now I feel like I'm single because the people that I'm dating right now, they don't they want me to give um they want me giving a lot and they don't want to give anything. So I'm not willing to I'm willing to meet you where you meeting me. Like I'll match your energy and then we can discuss what we want from each other, where we feel we get neglected at, and if I'm not feeling like you willing to give me what I'm feeling like you not giving me, then I'm not giving anything extra either, if you understand what I'm trying to say.
If yes. And what are 3 flaws you think you have to work on?
My flaws are that like I kind of have tunnel vision, so like I got what I'm working on for myself and I put that first. So like some people don't like to be second, or at least the men that I have ran into so far, they want to be prioritized, and I prioritize you, but it's not going to be number one. So I'm a little bit selfish because I feel like I have a time frame for my success. Um, Second, I would say I'm learning how to communicate better. So like communication is like one of my things that I need to work on, and a flaw. Right now, that's the only thing I can really think of as far as flaws.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Um, well, we can have a lot of firsts as far as like kids. I don't have any kids. Um, if you don't have like if you starting from like the bottom, you don't have any kids, you had never been married. We can do a lot of things together. We could travel. We can make money together. We can grow together. We can start like a new life and make our own fairy tale.
Okay, let's do it, boo. Oh, what's the age range you would date? Because you're 29.
Yeah, I would say somebody any 29 through the oldest person I ever dated was like 46.
You would go to 46.
Only if like you know what, I take that back. I wouldn't go 46 because now that I have matured and I understand like age gaps a little bit more, I would probably go with like 35, between
35.
like 29 and 35.
29, 35. All right, Tori, Arkansas, 29, Libra, cosmetologist, no kids. You do want kids. Can the guy, I can't remember this, can the guy have kids?
Yeah, you can have kids. I don't have no age preference, just as long as like you actually out of a relationship and not, with the mother of your child. But you take care of your kids, then we can work something out.
All right. Okay, baby girl, how could they reach out to you?
You can reach me on Facebook. The name down there is my Facebook name. Um, yeah, Facebook. I'm not giving out my phone number or nothing.
No, you shouldn't give out your number. Tori Jones. Okay, boo.
Thank you.
Bye, baby
Nice to meet
girl.
you, Kendra.
Nice to meet you too, boo.
Thank
Bye,
you.
baby. Let me see what's happening over here. I would like to get a guy if I could find a guy. Oh, hello. Oh, are you driving? Oh, we can't even see you. That ain't gonna work. Let's see. I wanted to get a guy. I don't think I have any more guys. Hello.
Hi, good night, Kendra.
Hi. What's your name?
I'm Angelique.
Angelique. Where you calling me from? You said good night.
I'm calling from San Diego.
Are you from Africa though?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Oh no, they used to say good morning. It was something that
It's
reminded me.
8:35 p.m. over here. That's my
Oh,
time.
okay. Angelique, how you said where you coming from, baby?
San Diego,
San Diego. How
California.
old are you?
I'm 27.
27. What you do for a living, boo?
I'm active duty. I'm military.
Active duty. You have any kids?
I have one, a 4-year-old.
Why you not with the dad?
Mm, toxic, very toxic. So yeah, I let it go.
Why you have a baby by him?
It wasn't toxic at the beginning, so
When did it become toxic?
like middle part of it, it was like he was obsessive and a bit delusional and insecure and stuff like that, and I couldn't handle it anymore, so I just let it go.
You guys co-parent well?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Angelique, San Diego, active duty. Thank you for service.
You're welcome.
27, a 4-year-old. What's your zodiac sign?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Okay. What kind of man you looking for now, honey?
I'm looking for someone that is honest, like despite it. Honestly, as far as it shouldn't matter how bad it may hurt, but you still tell the truth. Like, let me decide whether I'm going to deal with it or not. But just be honest. Someone that is lively. I need someone that, like, know how to have fun. Someone that communicate well, and just honest. Yeah, just honest. I like someone that's honest. Once you're honest, then we're fine. With everything else, it will just work itself out.
Okay. What's some deal breakers?
Someone that do not know how to communicate, um, do not know how to treat a woman, and someone that do not work. Someone that is lazy and just lay up in the bed all day doing nothing. Yeah, no, not happening.
Could he have kids?
Yeah, sure. Two the most. No little ones. I already have a 4-year-old. Yeah, no.
Do you want more kids? Wait, he
Um,
can't have no little kids?
yeah, no
You
little
have a
ones.
little kid.
Yeah, mine was 4, and that's a lot for me already. So I do not. If
So you
you
wouldn't
come
date a
here,
man with a 4-year-old child?
oh no.
But you want him to date you.
I mean, he have an option. If he don't wanna, he don't have to. But like that's my preference. Like I don't want someone that have a little kid, especially
So you
if
want
they're
you want
still
you want to
dealing.
date someone that has the same thing that you have.
No. I don't have a problem with them having a child or kid or children. But I'm saying I don't want to date someone that have a child the same age as I do. That's what I'm saying.
So
That's
you
all.
want a man to accept you for having a 4-year-old child, but you wouldn't accept a man that has a 4-year-old child.
Pretty much. I mean, that's just my preference. Like he don't have to take me with my 4-year-old. Like he could look for someone else. But if you wanna accept me, then you gotta accept me with my 4-year-old. That's it.
And you wouldn't do the same.
No, we all have preferences. That's all I gotta say.
No, you're right. It's just listen, you're absolutely right. I guess I just laugh when when you actually are your own deal breaker.
Sometimes that's how it goes, I guess.
I mean, oh, okay, okay. I wouldn't date me, but you should date me.
I mean, it have guys that would date me with a 4-year-old, And
Absolutely.
like,
But no,
I feel
listen,
like it's vice
absolutely.
versa.
The irony is you wouldn't date you though. Like, yes, there's men that would date a woman with a 4-year-old, but you're on record saying if a guy had what you had, you wouldn't date him. And that's why it becomes laughable because you're asking someone to accept what you would not accept yourself.
I mean, if that's how you see it, I guess. But yeah,
Am I seeing it wrong?
That's my preference. I'm just saying that's my preference. Okay, like I'm saying you don't have to date me with a 4-year-old if you don't want to, but that's my preference. I'm not gonna date you with a 4-year-old. That's just me.
That's just it. Okay,
Yeah.
got you. Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
Not really. I prefer dark skin because I'm dark. But I do not have a preference other than that. Go back in the room, please.
Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Anything around 70 to 80, it would be fine.
70 to 80.
Yes.
Your child's father makes that same amount too, right?
Oh, I don't know what he makes. Like, he's not in the picture, so.
Okay, got you.
I'm
Okay.
talking. I'm talking based off of my income. So.
Got you. Do you want to be in San Diego?
Preferably, yes.
Yes. All right. Can we do the Kendra Cam?
Sure.
All right, you have a nice shape. You look good. Angelique, right?
Yes, Angelique.
When was your last relationship?
I will say 4 years ago with my son's father.
4 years ago with your son's father. Okay.
Yes.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
A few months ago.
Is that guy out? No, that's what are 3 flaws you think you have to work on?
Okay, so I'm impatient. I'm kind of nonchalant sometimes, and I guess I don't know. Okay, yeah, I couldn't think about those two like at the top of my head right now. Impatient, sometimes I'm nonchalant, and I think I'm too kind. I'm too generous. I think people take advantage of the fact that I'm too kind. So I think that would be like one of my flaws. I need to be less. I need to know who I'm being kind to and generous to. That's all.
Okay. Why do you think you're single?
Okay, the first thing will be because of my job. Because most of the time I'm in, sometimes I'm out. Like I'm out most of the times, and sometimes I'm in. So my job is not stable, and it's hard to be in a relationship with my job. Second thing is most of the guys that I meet, they just want like someone to have friends with benefits with. They don't want a serious relationship. They just want to hang out and what's not. And I guess I'm not out there that much, so I'm not meeting a lot of people as I should. Yeah, those are the 3 reasons why.
Okay. All right. And last but not least, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm fun. I'm educated. I could cook. I could clean. I could keep a good house. Yeah. I got my head on my shoulder. I could help you with whatever. If you have like any dreams, or if you're trying to proceed any business, or I don't know, whatever you're trying to proceed, school or whatever, I could help you with that because I have experience. And I'll just help to make you grow. Like I'll help you along the way. We grow together. We pretty much expand in whatever area we're trying to expand in. So that's could be great to be with me. Yeah.
Okay. All right, baby girl. How can the guy reach out to you?
So my contact is below, Pretty Angelique. That's my Facebook contact. You can reach out there, and that's pretty much it.
Pretty Angelique?
Yes, it's like right down on the bottom of the screen.
Pretty Angelique. Oh, does he have to be in San Diego?
Yes, I mentioned that. preferably.
Okay, and what's the age range you would do?
I will say 30 to 35.
Okay. All right, we gotta go, girl. Keep me posted how it goes, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Bye, sweetheart. So I just saw something. I don't have a monitor. So I am seeing that there's people deleting comments in the comment section, which I don't understand why, because I've never made anybody a monitor on my show. So I don't know why that's happening. And I got to figure out why that's happening because I didn't make that happen. So we're going to go. I got to do some investigation on why that happened on YouTube tonight. And that's it. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. We're back on Wednesday night. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone.